Welcome back to Let's Play Factorio. We have our mainline production facility set up, which means now we can head into tech research and, make the actual proper factory. And for that, we'll need us some assembly machines. Oh yes. Quite a few, in fact. Which means we'll need us some iron. We've got a few machines setting up some basic supplies already of various kind. Ah, I see. There we go. Anyhow, let's see, we have assembly machines ready. Let's do... So we need to set up, like, science and stuff. So I'm thinking the science area will be down here. We'll make tier 1 science here, tier 2 science like in this vicinity. And we'll deal with tier 3 science sometime later and regret that we didn't set it up better. Alright, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan to me. And as always, more of these. Setting up conveyor belts, like automated conveyor belt production, is, as you can imagine, a pretty big deal. Alright. So let's start out. There's a way that I like to do things, and it involves, well, let's put it this way. Here's the gear wheels, and then all science production needs are gear wheels and copper plates. So if we set it up like this, probably not the optimal way to set it up. I'm never optimal, but it'll be okay. Iron gear wheels need these, like that. And we need 3 long-handed inserters. 2, 3. Let's see if we can do it like this. And there we go. We're off to the races. We also will be using gear wheels in a variety of other products. Setting up 2 gear machines might be excessive, but we'll need it for... You know what? Let's try 1 and see how it goes. If we need more, we'll know where to get it. Let's see. Now we need... Gear wheels are a very common intermediate product. So if we do it like this, we might even... There's a way to do this that would be very stylish and efficient. I'm just not entirely sure what that way would be. And my headset's fucking up, so I unfortunately can't hear the music. Here, these are the output lines. No, wait, those are the input lines. Press R to rotate anything, rotate like production belts or things that can be rotated. Things like assembling machines don't really give a shit what direction they're facing, they're just a square of production. Get those ready, and we're off to the races. Let's see if we can do 1 to 3. We might not be able to. It might not be a thing that works. I think we might want to go... I don't know, maybe it'll work. You'd think the ratios would be able to calculate, but that would both involve math, and there's just... the way it just works sometimes is different than the way you would expect. 3 long-handed inserters. Alright, that's good. Alright. this, like this. And here we go, science. She blinded me with science. Science will come along the belt and join science production, or science labness down this way, it looks like. Yeah, that goes pretty well. I'm not using both sides of the belt because I don't really see much of a need to. It looks like one gear machine can in fact support all this stuff, which is nice. That's nice. Let's see if we can get this set up. 2, 3, 2, 3. We actually need 4 of each, but you know. Again, there's ratios that I could work out. That sounds like it involves a lot of effort. When this will work just as well. Hopefully. Once we get this set up, we will have automated Tier 1 science. Would you see that wasn't exactly the most difficult thing in the universe? I'm actually keeping a strict look at my timer now, considering the footage for this. This game is, like, really hard on my computer. My computer's not a bad computer, it's my gaming rig, bro. It's not the best computer ever, but it's pretty good. Ringing endorsement. Okay. It's alive. It's alive. Pretty sure we can support 4 off of 3. We could probably support a lot. We could probably roll for 2 more. Let's do that. Just to have it. Really, this thing wouldn't need to be up here on the line except, you know, copper gears. Now there's this space here, which we could probably just fill with another science production thing. Anyhow, next step. Automated belt production. Belts are nice and simple to make. Iron plates, iron gear wheels. Oh hey, we have a line of gear wheels building up. Well, what do you know? Now we'll also need this for science production. But I'm certain we can work out, you know, what to do here. And for right now, I want a steady supply of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, really. Here we are. Alright, optics, lights. Lights are handy. Military is also very handy. You can get an SMG. Alright, 2 more long hit. There we go. And belts. Here we go. Alright, it's going. It looks like we can support it. Here's hoping. Now for this. The only thing we need is one that goes like this, one that goes like this, and one that goes like this for the output. Now the question is how we get the outputs. That was nice. Turrets will be essential. Actually, as far as output goes, actually no, we can make this work. We'll just put it so gear wheels are now on this side of the belt. Actually, that also... No, that works. That works. Just gotta get it like this. So then the inserter will put it onto the other side. Inserters always put onto the far side, so... Damn. Yeah, these early ones go by fast now that we have, like, a production facility. Armor crafting is nice. Let's build an SMG real fast, just so we have one. While that's going, we can put up power poles. Looks like we are not satisfying our electrical demand. One easy sign that you can look to for whether you're satisfying your electrical demand is your inserters will begin to move slower because there's not enough power. Right now it's not too bad, but we need to get on that. I'm going to make 2 more steam engines, 2 more boilers, 2 more burner inserters. And we're stuck with the small electric power poles for just a little more. Alright, there we go. It should be outputting. There we go. Automated production. We can turn that into green science. Oh, we can even make another belt factory and make this, you know, make things go. Interesting. It looks like 3 red science isn't enough for all these labs. But again, power is low, so... By low, I mean, like, we're right at the limit, pretty much. So we'll add 2 more. Actually, it gets a little annoying when it pops up that fast, but it also means good progress is being made. Electronics is a precursor to many important things. This is also very important. Right. Eventually, I'll have to work out what else to do with this whole line of stuff. I think we can manage it, perhaps. Maybe. Might get a little awkward. But for now... Now, pipe to ground. There we go. Water's flowing again. Now there's burner inserters I made. We can just put them down like that. And 1, 2, 1 to spare. Ah, that's because I'm such a professional. Here, and that's not what I meant to do. You know what the hell ever. What the hell ever. This works too. Alright, the burners are going. The boilers are going. Now, power poles are going. Nice. Now we have greatly expanded our capacity. We're also greatly expanding our pollution. That is something to note. Looks like that last boiler isn't being needed, which is interesting. It looks like we can support more steam engines. Let's put one at the end and test that little theory. So now we're rolling with 6 steam engines off 5 boilers. It looks like that's doable. Looks like that's the way to go. Alrighty, we're rolling. I really don't appreciate the slowdown. It gets a lot worse too, which is weird. I can't fathom what's going on behind the scenes, which I guess is the problem. Yeah, it looks like we're generating enough gears for all this, which is impressive. Next thing will probably be circuitry, I'm thinking. Maybe up here. There we go. And 3 inserters. Pretty sure this is how I did, but basically this is the design philosophy of the entire factory, is we have the rivers of resources running down here, and then the intermediate products down here to either side, kind of, you know, where they're needed. Because if we'll look, green science packs require transport belts and inserters. And basically inserters are the rub. Those are difficult to make, relatively. I mean, compared to later shit, they're not shit, but, you know. So we need iron plates, iron gear wheels, and electronic circuits. I propose to make the circuitry up here, because that way we'll make it a bit more more space, and we need, let's just say 1 for 1 this time. Yeah, it looks like this, we will need to increase the amount of gear wheel production, but this is looking good so far. The amount, our actual supply of iron is holding steady. We will need this much ammo, eventually. Lots of pipe to ground, that's very handy. Anything really that just takes red, until we can set up some green science production, which we're going to sprint towards by beginning our circuitry. We need copper cable, and we'll leave a gap for later expansion in that. And that's not quite enough room, is it? No, that's 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. There we go. This is circuits. Copper cable. All you need is copper. Inserters are another big one that we're having to make. I mean, you can just see from the layout of the factory, presumably. This does make it a little inconvenient to pick up belts off the line. You get a lot of gear wheels too, but you use gear wheels in recipes, so again, we'll live. And what we need from here is actually iron. This. And then we could just do the similar setup to how we had it going down below. Alright, automation 2. Yeah, that will be important, actually. Okay. So we do it like this. Remember when I said you shouldn't have bends in your production? I was a liar. It was I who killed your family. No. We do it like this. It looks weird, but it'll do what I want it to do. Without having to worry about weirdness, hopefully. Could I? Okay, I can do that in 1. I'll have to do this in 2, though. Circuitry 2. And input output. Input output. Wow. I'm amazing. Alright, we just need an output for this, and this system should be going. And it should work the way I want it to. Well, and some electric plus, of course. There we go. Cabling is outputted. Put in the here. This will make circuits when it has enough. And that leads to a regular unit of and circuit. There we go. And remember, to make green science, we just need transport belts and inserters. And for inserters, we just need electronic gear wheels, or iron gear wheels, electronic circuits, and iron plates. Looks like our science production is seriously not keeping up. What are you guys running short on, I wonder? They're going all the time, they're just not going fast enough. That might be... We should replace those with... Well, actually, there's a simple way to get a bit more. That's to steal all the iron off the line again. Also, yes, those burner mining drills we have will be in our inventory forever. There's no way to, like, recycle them for materials or break them down. Once you use the materials to make something in Factorio, it's made forever. I wish there was some kind of, like, recycling facility. You know, it wouldn't have to be ultra efficient if you wanted to punish people for making bad spending habits, but it would still be cool. Alright, outputs, input, Johnny 5 needs input. There we go. Alright, looking good. Oh, I have the ability to make lights. I probably should do that. But what exactly is needed to make lights? Normally people don't craft this, but I'm thinking I may. It could be something relatively simple, like... I don't know. We also need an assembling machine, which again, wouldn't take too much. Once we combine the lines, we need to take this down here, about, you know, where the research line ends. I think that's the plan. This also allows us to expand circuit production later, at least a little bit. Maybe. It'll be okay. Now, our iron production is good for what we're doing right now. It probably won't be a concern. That burner mining drill we've said is still doing its work. Actually, burners pollute a lot more than the regular electric stuff, as you may imagine. I'm gonna gobble some of this up. Hey, it's used in recipes. Anyhow, we have our lights crafted. They don't use up a lot of power, and I really think they're really important for people doing Factorio playthroughs. So that, you know, you can see. And actually, it's about that time, so we're going to place lights around the facility, and that'll be it for now. We've got Tier 1 science going. We're well on the way to Tier 2. And that's the last bit we, like, need for that. Until that point, we'll get it doing some busy work with some bullet damage and whatnot, but other than that, thanks for watching, everybody. I love this game, even if it's giving me troubles. I do love it so.